Hey, everybody. It's
Wait a
it's
minute,
about
you
what?
were did
What?
you push play already?
I no, I
Oh.
just hit record now.
Oh, you did? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
play.
but I'm telling them something.
Okay.
Hey, if you're watching this now, it's most likely her birthday. So I just give y'all a heads up. It's my wife's birthday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I don't know when y'all are watching. Okay, tomorrow. I don't know when y'all are watching it, but it's probably her birthday. And I'm gonna let you see her curls and stuff. They're all nice and beautiful. So if you could tell her that her curls look beautiful
babe.
and stuff for her birthday, that'd be greatly appreciated. But hey,
Y'all
we're
goofy, y'all.
welcome everyone.
Hey,
This is
y'all.
the our chaos report, and it's our birthday, so just let her know.
Tomorrow is my birthday.
And it's all types of chaos on in the world. And yes, it's our birthday, but
Tomorrow.
just let her know. You could tell her happy birthday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes, because we
You
don't know.
you might be watching this 2 days from now, and she keeps saying tomorrow, so you'll never know when her birthday is. But back to the show.
My cheeks hurt.
What?
Hey, y'all.
Welcome, everyone. Yes, shalom. It is Sunday. Well, as we're recording this now,
Yeah.
it is Sunday, December 8th. And our birthday is December 9th. Okay, just so you got a proper timeline of when we're talking about whenever you're watching this now. Yes, and there is always chaos going on in the world.
See, put that up here so I can see myself. Because I can't see. So I need to make sure.
You're
my posture's
fine. Yes, there you
good. I hear
go.
my posture's all
I guess I need to mount this up there
Yes,
so you
so I
can
can
see it
see.
and you can monitor it.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I hear my posture's all like that.
everything is good.
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Again. I'm trying not to be nervous.
It's okay. It's okay to be nervous.
Okay.
Yes. But I don't know how you could be nervous with all those curls.
I know. I love curls. I just took the time to actually put them in today.
That she had like 700 of them in there, and then she
This is
had
like
to sit under the hair dryer. Then
Yeah.
the giant, what is that?
Satin bonnet.
Oh, satin. Ooh, satin bonnet
Yeah.
to protect her locks. But then I thought that she was going to sleep like that, and she said, "No, I can't go to sleep like this. It'll be so
It's
uncomfortable."
uncomfortable.
So I was like, are you taking them out now, or do you take them out in the morning? I didn't know what was going on. Then she took them out. It's like, I'm ready to do the chaos report. I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's.
And I'll put them in a ponytail and tie them up and call it a day.
So,
Yeah.
what chaos do we have
Ooh,
going on in the
yeah.
world? I heard that some countries have fallen, and
Yeah.
then
If you-
Biden is giving money to everybody to start World War 14, and
It's sad.
yes.
But starting off, we still have to pray for the people that were affected by Helene.
Yes. Oh, because
Because
it's
they
cold
had
out
it
there now.
bad, and a lot of their vouchers are expiring,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't have money to get anything, and it's cold. And
Right.
the stories that I'm reading is heartbreaking. So please pray.
Yes.
Like, prayer is just it's bad.
And Grindstone is sending money to different organizations that are still
Supporting
out
them.
there working. We're supporting them from afar because we go in, do rescue and clean up, but we're not a long-term type
Right.
thing. We don't build houses. What is it? Appalachian
Oh man.
Appalachian Project, or
Wait. Put it in the description.
yeah, I'll put it in the description.
Yeah.
I can't even say
I can't remember.
Appalachian.
I know.
But it's Appalachian Service Project. I believe that's
Yeah.
that's the name of it.
ASP, I think.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's one of the organizations that we are sending money to, and there are others that we are working with, not in a official capacity, but they are on the ground. They need support. We're sending resources that way. because it is very difficult when you have a government that sends $1 billion to Africa and funding wars all over the place, but saying, "Oh, we have no troops in war zones." Remember that?
Or give them a $750.
Yeah, but giving
loan.
American citizens,
it wasn't even a thing; it was a loan.
It's nonsense.
That they had to apply for.
Maddening, and you had to be completely destitute to even qualify, and then if you renege on it, you end up losing your property. It's nonsense. But please, as my wife said, keep them in prayer and see how you can support them. Grindstone, we are still supporting people out there, and that it's heartbreaking that so much funding and resources and everything are going out of country when this country needs it. And we're looking forward to January, things getting changed. But hopefully, but you never know.
Yep. So pray.
Yes.
So last week we had an earthquake in California. Well, speculation is that it wasn't necessarily a natural earthquake.
Okay.
But a nuke.
Oh. Yeah. Were they testing nukes or?
No.
Oh, it was a nuke then.
Oh. So that's floating around, and the gamma radiation spike in San Diego is 600 counts out of 800.
Well, something
counts
rad.
per minute or something like that.
I don't know the spectrum.
But it's high, and people are sick.
That's bad.
Yes, like symptoms are presenting themselves, and the EPA is monitoring it with a nuclear emergency tracking center. So it's pretty big.
I am completely unaware of that one.
Yeah.
You told me when the the earthquake happened, but now with it potentially being a nuke and all
don't keep saying that because I don't know if that's a trigger word. So the big N.
Yeah.
No, because I don't know if it's a trigger word. I don't know.
The big fry sauce.
I don't know. No, we're staying on topic.
But did you see the video I sent you from Instagram or one of those social media platforms? It was a guy. He was outside his house.
Oh, yes, with the water?
Yeah, when he got an alert that there was an earthquake. He went outside, said he didn't feel anything, but his pool is waving like he... Right, like...
With a tsunami. I'm talking like you.
Almost like he was on a cruise ship. And that's how bad and crazy the waves were in his pool at his house, his in-ground pool. And he's standing there saying, I don't feel any swaying or anything, but the waves are crashing in his pool. So, yes, that is what's happening right now. So people are reporting being sick with headaches and bad taste in their mouth. So that's happening in San Diego. Also, no, San Diego.
Yeah, what you say.
Hey,
I wouldn't say it like that.
That's what we learned from Anchorman. It's San Diego.
Burgundy. It's the Burgundy.
Yes.
But yeah, and I have to sneeze. So I'm just giving you that warning. So when it comes, I'm going to be very happy. So it's just like hovering. So I keep sniffing. But
let's everyone hope that we don't figure out 3D technology within the next 5 minutes. So, or like old school 3D technology, if something happened on the screen, it was a sneeze, and then it's like, it's like,
that's nasty. No, I won't do that. But the Poseidon, which is Russia's submarine, was seen off the coast of California before the earthquake. So that's something to note.
There was I don't know their names or anything like that. There was something that happened many, many, many years ago, I believe during the Cuban Missile Crisis. There was a Russian sub under the...
Words, babe.
It was a submarine sandwich under the water, and they were getting soggy.
Just say it, whatever.
And they weren't sure what was going on. They heard bombs going off, which it was American ships dropping depth charges because they felt like they tracked them. I mean, that it was a sub down there, and on the sub, there were 3 Russians in command, and you needed all 3 to launch a nuclear missile with no communication back to Moscow whatsoever. So 2 of them said yes, 1 of them said no, so they didn't launch. They came up for air, and then it was like, oh, it's just Americans dropping depth charges because we're close to the United States. And World War didn't start. But if we would have voted all 3 yes, and we would have sent off a nuke, it would have been the end of the world. Because they, when they're that deep underwater,
they don't have to have clearance. They have the clearance already.
Right. Yes.
My goodness.
Yes, and that guy that I believe he received a Nobel Peace Prize after he died, because when they were captured by the Americans and then sent back to Russia, and they were like pariahs because they got captured by the Americans. Right. But the guy after he died, I believe he got a Nobel Peace Prize for being the vote no, don't shoot off nukes. Yes.
That's nuts.
Yep.
I gotta read about that. I haven't. That's, Jeez.
Well, at least you don't gotta sneeze anymore.
Yes, I do. I can feel it. But anyway, Alaska had an earthquake today, and they're still having aftershocks, and that was a 6.3.
Oh.
So yeah, it's.
Well, I wonder if that was all on the same fault line.
It could be, but they're saying that the way that this earthquake was, it wasn't like the tectonic plates weren't going east to west or north to south. It was the opposite of what it should have been. I forget how it is, but they're saying that this is an anomaly.
Oh, okay.
So people are speculating.
I guess I got to do some research.
Yeah, so people are speculating that this might be a little bit more than what they're letting us know.
Oh, okay.
I want to know, do any of you guys have any footage of the drones that are going up?
Oh, yeah, and back on the East Coast.
Yeah, on the East Coast in Arizona and all over. So
they're doing it in Arizona, too?
Yes. So I'm wondering if you guys have seen anything from like your point of view, because the videos I'm seeing are pretty good, and I'm just wondering if you guys. I made a note because I wanted to know.
Especially from our old home state of New Jersey.
They're saying they're as big as homes. I mean, big as cars.
Right.
You know, so
I've seen one that big around here a couple of years ago. I was at the Atwoods farm store. I go outside, I was like, what the heck is that? And it was like maybe 50 feet above the tree line. And it's like, wait, maybe my depth perception is off, because it looks like a standard DJI drone, but it seems too big. But maybe it's closer to me, and I'm just thinking that it seems far away. No, this thing was giant.
And that's what you're mentioning, that I was wondering, because the lights are so bright.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, how far are they really, from
I don't know.
the ground?
Right.
Yeah, I want to know. And I don't want to see one in person. So if you guys have any information, I'd love to know.
Invest in buckshot.
Yeah. Well, this one guy had his laser out. And he was like flashing it at it, and it zipped away. Oh. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not going there right now. Syria, everything's happening with that, and.
Assad had all types of cars, like from racing Honda Civics to Ferraris to Mercedes to G-Wagons. I saw one video on, I guess, Instagram where they went to one of his warehouses with all his cars. But where in the world is Assad?
Well, he is in Russia. He sought asylum, and him and his family are in Russia. But last night, Reuters, I always say
Reuters.
Yes. What did I say? Reuters?
Yes.
Reuters. This is what you're getting tonight. They had that he passed away because his transponders went off.
Oh.
But they deleted the article once they found out that he was in Russia.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I thought that was funny.
I guess they wanted to be first.
They wanted to be first,
Yep.
yeah. So I thought that was interesting. But yeah, he's in Russia.
Oh, okay.
With his family. There you go with that.
But what's actually happening down there?
Well, people are of two minds.
Okay.
Some are saying this is prophecy being fulfilled because in Isaiah 17 with Damascus being a heap of ruins.
Right.
So people are of two minds with that. And then others are saying that that's not really what's happening. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's a lot happening and everything's happening at once. And yeah, I'm going to reserve comment at this point.
I have not looked into African politics in a very long time. And the United States overall does not try and force their way into Africa.
Where?
Yeah, right. But it's kind of odd because China, they are taking over Africa, but it's by loaning African countries money for infrastructure and all this other stuff, so that when those African countries default on the loans, then the Chinese own it all.
But they also use them as a breeding ground for everything. So all the vaccines and stuff like that. So it's not as overt, but still, they still have their hand in everything down there.
So I'm not sure what the U.S. purpose is or what they're trying to do or accomplish out in Africa, whether it's trying to fend off everyone else or if the colonizing is trying to happen again, because China is trying to colonize most of Africa. I don't know if Russia is trying to work their way in there, but Russia does not seem as strong as what they tried to project themselves to be. It's not like they are the...
They were smart with those ICBMs, though. I know they were quiet with it, but that was pretty smart, the way they did that.
Oh, okay.
For it to be able to go way out and it's not detectable.
Right.
And then caught everyone off guard.
That is true.
You know, like they're playing a real quiet game, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's very confusing.
It is.
It might even be considered chaos.
It is chaos. It's complete. It's complete chaos. But Biden pledged to send tax dollars to Syria to help them rebuild after.
Oh, great!
What's happening right now?
And not even with Halliburton. No, we're just gonna send tax dollars. Just an open checkbook.
And it was funny though, because a lot of people that voted for Biden are upset with Biden now. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's all y'all fault. We tried to tell you that Biden was a bad choice. Let's focus on the United States. Make America great again. But no.
Because he had mean tweets.
Right. Yeah, mean tweets hurt feelings.
Yeah,
no.
now look at us. But anyway, I feel like I have the tinfoil hat all the time, but I don't. Here's something for you all. I don't even want to say it, but I have to tell you guys. Okay. The Pope and the Mason on Christmas Eve are going to open the Holy Door. Okay?
You said the Pope and the Masons?
And the Masons. While the Pope is going to be chiseling this cement door, the Masons are going to be singing a hymn. I know. I'm just telling you all so you could do the research on your own, because I'm not going to sound like the crazy person. And the door is the tomb. It's the Holy Door at the St. Peter's Basilica.
Okay.
I know about that. And they do it every 25 years. But this year, they're live streaming it on Christmas Eve. So
I wonder with CERN and the Hadron Collider opening doors, if those doors have already aligned with that door, so when you chip away at it, it's a total another portal to a
Yeah.
different dimension to let.
And it's by Lucifer's tomb. And I didn't know Lucifer had a tomb.
Ah,
But that's another story for another day. But that's what's happening on Christmas Eve. And I think it's interesting.
yeah.
So
Well, stay prayed up.
stay prayed up and just,
yeah.
I don't even know anymore. Yeah.
Don't worship false idols.
Yeah, because I went down a whole rabbit hole of all the different rooms and, oh my gosh, all the different things that they have at the Vatican. And when we get done with this, I'm going to go finish reading because there's so many rooms that they have there. And
So between the Vatican and what they have in Ethiopia, who knows?
And that's another rabbit hole too with Ethiopia.
Yes, because
Their
that's where the
Bible,
Ark of the Covenant
Ark of
is
the
supposed to
Covenant,
be.
Yeah, and with
No,
that,
well, no. Actually, Trump had
has
that
the Ark
Ark
of
of
the Covenant.
Covenant. When I heard that, I was like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Oh, and he was at Notre Dame today, or yesterday, because they reopened it after the fire.
Oh, you mean the Trump? I mean the church, not the
church. Yeah, sorry.
not the college.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I was like, are we going to watch Rudy now to celebrate? I didn't get it.
That was a cute movie.
Now I'm thinking of the cartoon, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So the good news is we don't celebrate Christmas.
Yes,
so we won't be affected by that, but I think it's quite interesting. And I don't know if I'm going to watch it because, I don't know. I don't know if I want that type of...
Yeah, especially if they're trying to broadcast it. They're trying to get it out there.
Yeah, not just my little...
Because if you read your Bible, witchcraft is real.
It is,
and you don't want to fall into it or...
Open yourselves up. You got to protect your eye gates, your ear gates, and all that. So.
And just say no to Molech.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I should make a shirt with that. Just say no to Molech.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what kind of drug is that? Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. Remember when you red pilled the family? I said, remember when you red pilled the family?
Oh, yeah. All the time. Mm-hmm. Like, here's a Wikipedia page.
At
Enjoy.
Christmas dinner.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And it was good, though, because now they understand.
Yeah.
That's before we came to Torah.
Right. If you have the knowledge and you still continue down that path, it is now on you.
Yeah. I just heard that the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. On your hands. Mm-hmm. So that's all I have for you guys.
All right. Well, we're going to either celebrate my wife's birthday or she's just going to be able to sneeze.
It went away. I totally forgot about it. It went away. So all is well.
And it's weird and awkward to say that because I don't celebrate birthdays, but it is her birthday coming up, so it's just...
We don't do candles. We have our favorite dinner and our dessert, and we don't do candles. So, and we don't sing songs, but we're thankful for the blessing to even be alive.
Every day.
You know, 44.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
Fofos I'm tipping, wood grain I'm gripping. Oh, anytime
I know the violin part.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Yes.
So that's all. I almost forgot. I keep forgetting to look up. So
it's fine. You can look up. You can look at me. You can go like this and sneeze. It's okay. Yes. You earned it, especially with your curls.
I know. I should curl my hair more often. It's fun and it doesn't take long, but yeah.
Well, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
And I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Yes.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Shalom.
Shalom.